Hello Sagittarius, welcome back to my channel. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome. If you're new, thank you for coming. I hope you enjoy the reading. It's a general reading for the life, so it's a life general unfolding as we go forward. Okay, so there's a couple of things that are unfolding here for you, but it seems to me that coming from the past, I feel this is the past, and if you haven't dealt with this yet, you need to. I think this is saying that there are some things in the past which you need to let go of now, or if you have been working on that consciously, to let go of. Because you've also got the North Node. So you have South Node and then you have North Node that came out. North Node and Gemini fell out together. So I've already shuffled, obviously, and laid out the cards. So let's just work our way through each aspect. With the South Node, this is to do with letting go of the past in some way, shape, or form. In some ways, it can be closing it can be quite a sort of a big door shutting close for you, so something really slamming shut. In other ways, it can be just releasing things, letting go of things which are just not working for you, or old concepts, old things, baggage, whatever it may be, releasing things that are just holding you back, or cluttering up your energy, or it could be people related, relationship related, but it could also obviously be material. It could also be a direction that you have been going in your life. Now suddenly needs to change, and you've got to go in a different direction, and the door will shut on that, on the past. It could also be collectively as well, you know, that this we're coming out of a very old system, moving forward, and that is creating a lot of turbulence, a lot of waves, but you know, it really is necessary for growth. So that has to be, things have to be let go of in order to bring in the new things. So if you've been busy working on that consciously, some things may still be lingering, and you're going to be working through that. But it can also be, there may just be a few more remnants of things that need to be worked on. But it's saying that let go of the past, release things that don't work for you or have not worked for you. And this could be relationship, it could be things, it could be careers, it could be ways of life, whatever it may be. Let it go to make room. And as I said, in some cases that this could happen quite suddenly. It could also be an epiphany about something. You've got Saturn return here, so that could very well be the case, where you've just reached saturation point with something, you know. So that could be coming in. Now, we have got North Node. This is a very important card. It's coming into your 5th house. Now, there's 3 themes that I can see coming in here. The North Node, now the 5th house deals with the entertainment industry or entertainment. It can also deal with creativity, all sorts of creative projects, whether it's handcrafts or whether it's a sport or whether it's an activity. It's all recreational activities, fun, pleasurable activities. This can be love affairs. It can also be children. So any one of those aspects are coming in. But it's saying that with the North Node, there's something coming into this 5th house which is aligned with your life purpose. The North Node is always about your life purpose, finding it or it opening up for you. So you've got the South Node, which is the closing of the door, and the North Node is the opening up of a door. So there's this transition period that you may already be in, or you may be just coming out of, or you may have already passed these, let go of these past things, done the resolving, and now you're moving forward. But it's coming into your 5th house. So that, as I said, could be to do with children. Either, you know, you could be involved with teaching children or involved with children in some way, or it could be to do with your own children. So they may be finding their life purpose, or you are assisting them in some way. Or it could be that it's related to a creative project. So this could be artistic or something else. You know, with Gemini, it could very well be handcrafts. But it's something that you do. It could be sport, it could be a club activity, or any kind of recreational activity which is good for you and enjoyable for you. It's saying that something is opening up for you now, and or for your children, or for you to do with anything to do with that. It could also be the entertainment industry. Maybe you're involved in that. Maybe you are involved in the media with Gemini. All communication things are related to Gemini. So this could be media industry, it could be publishing, writing anything. It could also be education to do with your children. It could also, you know, it's early learning that comes in with Gemini. It's also neighbors and siblings maybe coming in. Or, you know, people around you at this time. It's also communication as in receiving news, or you may be giving news out. It could also be that people are talking about you in some way or talking about your situation. There could be gossip involved there, so just be aware of that, because you've got the 9 of Spring card here, which is about protecting what you've worked very hard for. Okay, so just be aware of that. It could be your reputation or something like that. But it's saying that something is opening up for you, but you may need to be working your contacts, your networks, your friends, your people around you, or it could even be a sibling. There's something related to that. It could also be a sibling is talking about your situation, you know. It depends how it's aspected, because love affairs may also be coming up in this. So the Gemini is the Lover's card in this deck. So it could be love related, you know, falling in love, a love affair, and this person is destined for you in some way, shape or form, or it could be children related, or it could be profession related, as in what you do, your entertainment profession, or it could be some craft or a creative project that you're involved in. But I feel that this is about communication. This is about words, what you say, what you think, how you express yourself, and it could also be to do with contracts and documents as well. It's something to do with that coming in for you. The 5th house is about being passionate about it. It's passionate about whatever it is that's coming up for you. The North Node is always your life purpose. This is very, very important in your life. This is about finding something or something falling into place. It could be education related. Perhaps you have children and now you are homeschooling because of the situation in the world right now. So you could be moving into that environment, homeschooling, or perhaps you're connecting with others who want to do that as well, and you're aligning with them, or it could be that you are somehow finding your way in that related to that education, or it could be connecting with soul family. Soul tribe family comes in with the North Node, so it could be connecting with others, whether it's a creative project or a love affair, or in a group setting like a club or a sport. The North Node can bring people into your life who are soulmates or who are part of your soul tribe. These are very important people who come in, whether they only come in for a short time or whether it's a long time. It's all contracted before. You are contracted with them, and they will show up in some form or way to assist you, and you will assist them. It's a mutual agreement that you have, but it's very important. You're going to feel very comfortable with this person or these people that are around you at this time. You're going to be connecting with them. The communication is going to be good. This could also be some other industry which is related to entertainment, you know, but it could also be very creative, as in dramatic, stage or media, something to do with that. The 5th house is also about having fun. So possibly with this releasing of everything from the past and other aspects, perhaps it's love affair related or perhaps it's children related, but it's saying to you that you need to move forward in a way which is more aligned with you. So have more fun, enjoy yourself, do more activities which are recreational and that you are passionate about, which are also going to light you up. You know, there's no point in living a life, half a life. You need to do things which light you up and which get your juices going, okay? So this is about finding that passion. It may have been suppressed. You may have had a lot of responsibilities in the past, and now things are lightening up, especially with the Gemini card. Gemini loves to get out and be more social and be more outgoing. And with the North Node, that could very well be saying there's something aligned with your life purpose here. We've also got vast independence. So I feel that this could be education related, or it could be publishing related, or it could just be something that you want to do, some creative project or something that you need to do, whether it's artistic or whatever it is. But you need to be independent. That's what she's saying. So be careful who you link up with, okay? Maintain your independence, even though you may be collaborating with others coming in to assist you at this time. Maintain your independence in some way, shape, or form. It could even be independence of thought, or independence of time, or independence of opinions. Take it as it resonates for you. It could be that with all the activity going on in the 5th house, that perhaps you need to spend more time on your own, doing what is right for you or what you're passionate about, in order to bring this life purpose online. Or it could be that you need to be independent from an old system, some old system which has been in existence. You need to move out of that and be more independent in some way, shape or form. As I said, education could very well be coming in here. You've also got Ishtar boundaries. Love yourself enough to say no to others' demands on your time and energy. So this is saying to you that I feel that there may have been positions in the past or situations in the past where your boundaries may not have been as strong as they could have been. So you may need to reiterate those, or you may need to, as I said, stand your ground on certain things or build new ground and then build your boundaries around that, so that you're not falling into the same situations that you've had previously. It could also be that you may have had boundaries from the past which now need to fall away to make room for new things. So just do a boundary check, all right? But just say no to others' demand on your time and energy. And this could be family, this could be friends, this could be a sibling, this could be all kinds of things. It could also be work-related. You may just need to be going in a different direction or changing the way you're doing things. Perhaps you need to draw a stronger boundary if you work from home. You know, the boundary between work life and home life. If you work from home, everything's in the same environment. So take it as it resonates. But she's saying that there's something that needs to be checked and put in place if there isn't a boundary, or just to make sure that you're not blocking yourself from moving forward because you're so stuck in an old way of life or an old attitude or a belief. You know, you may believe that you're too old to do this, too old to change something, or it could be that you feel you're too young, or that you're past it, or that your opportunities have come and gone. Saturn return age is a second chance. Okay, so boundaries. Check that you haven't got old boundaries sitting there that you do not need anymore, that are blocking you, inhibiting you, or make sure that you're not being pulled under by other people's complications and demands on your time and energy, because people can do this when they see you changing and growing. Makes them uncomfortable, so then they try to keep you where you were. You know, these things happen. It's just something we've all got to work through. Now, we've also got here 9 of Spring. Protect the fruits of your labors, prepare for possible challenges that lie ahead, environmental conservation. So this can also be about to do with your immunity, your connection between nature and your body, going back to nature for health cures or for diet, well-being, health, going back to nature in some way. This is a very strong connection to nature or the environment, and protecting what it is, whether you're growing your own food or something that you're growing, whether you're farming or you want to do that, or it could be work related to the project you've been working on. It's saying that you've grown in experience, and you need to make sure that you're protecting that, whether it's copywriting or just protect the fruits of your labors. With the Saturn return, some things could fall away, so make sure that what you are protecting is working for you. Okay, but she's saying that you know, there could be challenges ahead. This could be to do with food security. This could be to do with other aspects of security within your life. But it could also be to do with your, as I said, health. It's either health related or work related, or it could be well-being and your lifestyle as you're living it currently, and where you're living it. You know, are you close to nature? Is that where you want to be? Are you needing to find help from nature to solve certain issues that you're grappling with, health related or work related, whatever it may be? Okay, there's some sort of environmental bent coming in here. It could also be a change of profession, or it could be helping some other aspect of your life. But there's some sort of summing up and a reality check occurring here. You've also got Magician coming in. So this is a major arcana, and it says here, you can do anything. Take charge of your life. You can manifest what you need to be a success. So the Magician is the ultimate manifester. Magic, that is the Magician. So harness your magic. Okay, it's a very airy analytical kind of a sign, but it's also to do with magic. This is alchemy, whether this is environmentally related, health related, nutrition related, it could be children related, it could be work related, you could be manifesting projects or creative things, and it goes with the Gemini energy. So there's some thought required here. So positive thoughts, positive words, and that is what you will manifest. But the Magician is the ultimate in creation. And you've got the 5th house, which is about creation, okay? And the Magician can literally be manifesting things or working probabilities and possibilities and working that whole aspect. And this is, I think, why you've got the Gemini as well. There's some kind of mental agility, alchemy going on here, transformation of what was to what is. and that's why you've got South Node going into North Node. There's some kind of magician kind of skill that needs to be pulled in here. Whether you believe in magic or not, it does exist, and this can even be science related. So pull it in. You know, just realize that you create your reality. All right, you create what it is you want to move forward into. So if you want a positive future, a new earth, a new system, a new way of doing things, then that's what you must focus on. You must create the new in your mind. Let go of the negative, let go of old control systems, and manifest the new by visioning it, imagining it, and then get to work to make it happen for yourself. Because everything you do for yourself that's what ripples out to everybody else. Okay, you start with yourself. So a lot of power and a lot of energy can be harnessed at this time to help you with whatever it is that you need to do. It's also very much about paying attention and transforming things in your environment and being quick about things. Gemini is very quick-witted, quick to take opportunities, pick up opportunities, and to look and see and to intuit things as well. We've also got the first house coming in here. So the first house is about the physical body. So this could be health related. So it's your physical body, it's your self-image. You may be wanting to go through a bit of a makeover, changing your image, changing the way you look, the way you dress, or however it may be. It could also be related to some other change which is occurring in your life. You may be going in a different direction and it requires some sort of self-image change. It could also be your philosophy or your direction, the way you are moving forward in your life, the course you are setting in your life, your outlook, your point of view. All of that is the first house. It's your door to the world, all right? It's your expression, you know, it's your consciousness as well. So everything to do with that. You've got a fire element coming in, and then you've got Aphrodite, inner goddess. So this is always about self-care. And I've said this with the health and the diet and the well-being. There's something that is going to get fired up in you. With the fire element, this can be passion related, to do with a love affair or a relationship. Or it could be passionate about what it is that you want to do now, creativity, being passionate about what you're doing in your life. So there's a lot of that coming in. It's also courage. You may just need courage to push forward on something, changing something, whether it's to do with your children or your children's education or the direction you're going in your life, or you want to, you know, get rid of the past and let go of the past and move forward now. Then the fire element is going to give you that impetus. It's really going to give you that push. Some fire is going to be lit here for you. Courage. You may be surrounded by a few bossy people, and this is possibly why you've got boundaries as well. It could also be ego is involved somewhere along the line here. It could also be that you need to get upfront and very honest and clear with somebody. Cards on the table, or with somebody, or with a group or an association, or where you work or what you do. Cards on the table and say, this is it. This is what I expect, and this is how we're going to move forward. You can also burn bridges with this card. All right, very, very powerful energy, very fiery, get things done energy, no nonsense. It's enthusiastic. Fire has been lit. This is get things going, courage, passion, you know, it really can be like forward movement in some way. But I also feel with the Aphrodite inner goddess, it may be that you need to do some transformation of your self-image or your philosophy or the direction that you're going in. But there is some self-care required here. So this means going inward, assessing your diet, your health, and your well-being. Is it what it should be? How can you improve on it? Can you improve on your image? Can you improve on your consciousness and your outlook? All of these things. But this is also about getting in touch with your feminine side, the intuition side, the receptive side, and going with that, allowing that to lead you in certain ways. So the balancing of the masculine and the feminine, but this is the feminine aspect, tapping into that. Whether you're masculine or feminine, doesn't matter. We have both, so you've got to have both. And when you have both in balance, there's actually nothing you can't do. So this is about listening to your intuition and following, receiving information, receiving intuition, and receiving guidance, and also receiving impressions, and following synchronicities, and listening to your inner self, but also taking care of yourself. Self-care, so awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity, your beauty, your body that is carrying you through your life, your temple, This is very much the first half. This is taking action in some way, whether this is an exercise activity or health and diet related or image related or your consciousness. Take charge, okay? Take charge, nurture yourself, love yourself on the inside, and that is what will be reflected on the outside. But there's a lot of self-care required and listening to the inner goddess. And being compassionate with yourself as well, all right? You may have been through a lot. Yes, your body may need a bit of work and you may need to do a few things, but there's when you love yourself and when you're focused on listening to that inner side and being compassionate with yourself, then you really open the doors to a lot of different things. Finally, we've got your Manya, golden opportunities. So some sort of opportunity is coming in here for you. She's very happy, and she's got the dolphin in the background. There's the sea. She's very happy where she is. So important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. So some sort of opportunity is going to come or present itself to you. It's coming straight for you in on the tide. When you see it coming towards you, know that you have the skills. You have whatever you require, the CV, the looks, or whatever it is that you require. For this opportunity, you're fully qualified, if you want to call it that, or you have everything that you need to take up this opportunity, all right? Just let go of the past, all right? Jump for this opportunity, because it's going to bring you a lot of happiness, and don't doubt. Saturn return sometimes can make you doubt. Don't doubt that you're fully equipped to do this, and all your skills, wisdom, knowledge will follow you into this opportunity. Okay, Sagittarius, thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like and share, or like and subscribe. And if you want to stay on for the love reading that's following afterwards. Otherwise, take care, and I will see you next time.